Namaste, hello, this is Anita and welcome back to my channel. I almost lost my breath there for a little bit. So this is gonna be my favorites of October slash I think I did September, so this is gonna be October. And I'm gonna combine bags, shoes, makeup, accessories, books, and electronics and whatnot in this video. So it's gonna be a pretty long favorites video. So let's get started. First off, I have 4 pair of favorite shoes that I want to start out with showing you. I am currently wearing these. They're red with fringes and I added these spikes to them myself and I love these. These are so perfect. I love them so much that I had to go out and purchase them also in brown. Now I need to walk more in these so they adapt to my foot. And I also want to add the spikes to these, but I really love these boots and they fit perfectly. My 3rd pair of boots that is my favorite of this month is these. I just got them. They fit perfectly. They go over the knee. They are so sexy. They have like this little zipper here so you can put your foot in and without problems. You can, if you want to, bend it down. Well, it's a little harder if you don't have them on. But down here it has some nice soft material. You can bend them down if you like them to look like more like a pirate's kind of shoes. I love these shoes. Oh wait, my milk fucking flipped over. And anyway, the last pair of shoes of this month that I got that I really love to death is these. They are so fucking cool. The only issue I have with them is that this sole is pretty soft and I'm scared that I have to put a new one on them, but it's real leather and they smell amazing. They fit perfect and inside they have like this soft furry kind of material, so they're real good for this fall and winter and I love them. I think they're really cool and the way they fit is just amazing. So that was the shoes. For clothes, I'm only going to go into jackets or overclothes and my hat. First off, this hat is adorable. I love it. I've been wearing it constant this month. It's a little bit dirty. I need to clean it because it has a lot of fuss, but I love this hat and this is my favorite wig at the moment. Anyway, I have this, I got this on my birthday and it's a vest with a small pocket and a nice big hoodie here and it's really beautiful. A friend gave me this for my birthday and I fucking love it. The second jacket is this one. I had this for around a year and it's really nice. It's from the 70s. It fits me like, perfectly and it's so cool. You know, it's really cool. It was $15, but there was a sale, so everything was half price. So I paid $7.50 for this one, which is really cheap. My favorite bag of the month is, I have 2. I have this handbag, which is also with fringes. I bought it in Hennes & Mauritz about 2 years ago, and I love it. It still lasts very good. If it breaks, you can fix it. And she was almost going to break there. You can fix it. But I really love this bag. I wear it anywhere unless I'm biking, because if I'm biking, my bike broke, the gear broke, so I don't have a basket on it. But since I don't have the basket at the moment, I'm using this bag quite a lot. I bought it on AliExpress a while back. It's really good quality. I have had no problems with it. It is really cool. Look outside. It's the skull, and inside it has like a pocket here. It has like a little pocket here, there's a pocket here, and there's a pocket here. And it's great for when I'm biking, and I bike quite a lot. And for the last bag I want to show you, I got this on Etsy like 4 years ago, and it still looks kind of new but used. It has a little pocket on the back to put your passport or whatever. There's a little pocket here to your money, and then there's for other stuff here. There we go. I will put this on its place. And the last Beldish thing I got, my mother gave me this a while back and I've been using the shit out of it. It is so cool. I love belts like this. It's real leather. It has like small pockets and you can like adjust things to it. Put it, you know, so it's really cool. And I love those. Oh, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Anyway, that was my favorite like jackets and shoes. Now we go to like other stuff, because I'm going to include other stuff. Let's start with my sunglasses. I have two favorite pair of sunglasses at the moment that I use all the time. I've shown you these. I just got these in two other styles, but same fashion, same pattern, same sunglass, different look. But these have this ombre look in the glasses, and I love the way that the bar is down here, and they look vice versa, so they're kind of cool. And I love huge sunglasses. These I got, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I've been wearing them ever since. They're so fucking big and they're so fucking cool, and I love them. So anyway, for hand soap, I prefer this soap. It's from a cheap dollar store. It's with avocado and almond. It smells like, oh, I wish I could bathe in this. It smells so divine, and it's so good. And I think it's not tested it's not tested on animals, and it's recycled, blah blah blah. And it's just with avocado and almond, and it's just the best hand soap I've ever used. And now I have some electric things I want to tell you. But before that, I want to show you the book I'm currently reading. I was supposed to read this last month, but I currently just started it. It's called Intelligent Cells by a guy named Bruce H. Lipton. It's about how you can make your thoughts like control your body, and how you can heal and stuff like that. It is really exciting, and I'm currently reading this, and I love it. 4 things that I carry with me everywhere I go is I got these headphones on eBay a while back. I got 2 pairs. They were $15. The battery goes for a long time, and they have really high volume. I will try to turn it all up. And now it's not even, it's in the start of a song. But now there we go. Anyway, I carry these with me everywhere, and then I have a few power banks, but this is my absolute favorite. You turn it on here. If you want it, I just loaded it. Come on, there we go. And you put in the wire, and you charge your tablet, iPad, or whatever, phone, or whatever you need to charge. And I do carry this with me everywhere. I'm not going to throw that. These 2 are very important. Then one friend, he gave me this little Bluetooth radio. It says Music Angel Best Friends. Now it plays so fucking good, and I attached it to my headphones. Let me try and attach it and play for you, and like turn it on so you can listen how high it plays. Give it a little second, and sometimes the wire has to be adjusted, and maybe I should turn on the headphones. Come on. Takes a little while for it to catch on. So that was as high as they can play, and they can play really loud. And I'm impressed because it's such a small box, you know. Now let's move on to my favorite wallet and stuff like that. Now I've had this, I know I've shown you this before. I bought this on eBay a while back. It was fairly cheap. It comes with this big skull thing, and it has this little thing, and it has like this you can put around your hand, and it has like this you can put around your hand. And inside it has 6 pockets on each side, 4 pockets on each side to keep your cards. And it has 1, 2, 3 rooms, and there's room for your money. But I'm broke, so I don't have any money, but it's for your stuff. And when I have money, I have them in this. This is my favorite. I love this. I have a lot of wallets, but I always end up using this one. So over with you. Then I bought this one. It came without the butterfly. I am a smoker. Unfortunately, I have to say that I'm a smoker. But I am. And I bought this little butterfly, which is beautiful, on a flea market for $3. And then I bought this pouch to keep my tobacco inside. I have the tobacco in here. And then you can put the small papers here. But in Denmark, we don't have the small papers. So I don't use that space. But if you close it, and on the other side it has like a little room here with, you can have the papers there, or you can have money there. And then it has these what is it called, magnets here, so it closes up really nice, and that is pretty cool. Before I was running around with this in my bag to have my tobacco with me, and like, can you see the difference? Get it? And I love this. This cost me $15 on eBay. So next thing is my phone. I want to show you my phone. I just recently got a new phone, and this is the Nexus 5, and it's very dirty because I have some milk on it, so I need to clean it. It's a Nexus 5, and it's my favorite phone ever. It's amazing. It's like it knows, it does everything I want. The only thing is the battery goes out pretty fast, but I have my power bank, so it's not an issue. And on this phone, my favorite thing to do is, besides shopping, is to play this game called Plants vs. Zombies. I am addicted. So that is my phone, and I am loving it. Now let's start with for my hair. I have short hair, but I do use a few things to set it. If I have a wig, I use this, and with the wig, if it's fringy or if it needs to be detangled, I use this. This is really for horses, but it is so good for the wigs. It is the best product I think that you can find for the wigs, and I use this comb. And this comb is not from eBay, it's not a cheap shitty comb, it's from a store in Denmark, and it is really good. It is dirty, but it's really heavy thick plastic, and it is really good for combing out both wigs and my hair. Also for my hair, I use two different other substances. Now this is hairspray in a bottle without, this is like you milk it out, but this one, like, it gives you space. You have like a minute or something before it hardens, where you can like set your hair. And this came with the color, which I have here, which I use at the moment. I use Arctic Fox, and it's called Poison. This is what I use to color my hair. That's why it's red. They also sent me this. I think they sent me this. I'm not quite sure, but I got this. This is some kind of cream that you can use to sculpt your hair, and I use this quite a lot after I figured out how to use it. So that's my favorite hair stuff. Now for scent this month, not this month, but since I started using it, I'm using it till it's finished. I use this for deodorant. The Bioterm Deo Pure Anti-Stink Stick Anti-Aspirant blah blah. I cannot read, but I use this as a deodorant. And my favorite scent at the moment, my favorite scent of all time, is Chanel with Chance. But this month I have to let the price go to this little bottle. It is called Lulu, and it came out in the beginning of the 90s, I think, and I was addicted. And I found it recently, and it's so fucking good. Let me put some on. That was like that part. Now for cleansing my face, I use my Peppersonic and my oil, but I packed that away because I think I'm moving in 12 days. I don't need that much. So what I use is my Mary Kay brush, which is very dirty because it just fell on the floor. But this is a really good brush. You turn it on there. It has slower and a faster speed. It looks very dirty, but it's because I always remove my makeup with it after I wipe it off. And then I use this. It's called Perfect Whip Foam. It's from Korea, and it is some of the world's best manufacturers of skin products. It's just a fact. And this is just really, really good. It keeps me from breaking out. So I use these two. First I use some wipes, and then I use these two. And then I tone my face with this BHA Aloe Vera Skin Toner with no alcohol. And it is also from Korea, and it doesn't make me break out. I got it on eBay, and it lasted me forever. So, okay, my favorite nails at the moment are the ones I'm currently wearing. These ones you pay like $3 and you get 500 nails, 50 of each size. And I wear the red all the time, and I have the pack, but I took it away. Now, for toothpaste, I always used to use the one, the soap bar. I told you I brush my teeth with soap, and they're pretty okay. I have yellow teeth from nature. I am not trying to make them whiter, but my mother insisted for me to start using toothpaste. So to follow her needs, I bought this, which she said what she would suggest, the Herbal Colgate, and it's really actually really tasty. There is chamomile, sage, myrrh, and eucalyptus in it, and it smells really good. But it does have fluoride in it, and I'm not a keen fan of fluoride. But I will use that, and then I will return to my soap bar, milky soap bar. Now, for favorite jewelries this month, what I'm wearing, of course, I just got these three, and these are my favorite. Then yesterday I put in this one. I realized this is one of the ones I can wear of my septums, and I really love it. And besides that, I love my piercings. Then I love this necklace, which is a lot of skulls. It's so rockabilly, psychobilly. It's fucking cool. I also have it in pink, and I change up with the hair and stuff like that. Then my favorite ring, I have two of these. Normally I wear one in each hand. You put it on the middle finger, and then you like, it looks like this. But one of them broke. I have to fix it. I have to put all these small things together. But I have them all, so thank God for that. This is my favorite ring ever. My favorite earrings is plugs. It is these. I'm not wearing them right now because they get tangled into the hair. They're made of glass. I also had one pair in white and black stripes, but unfortunately I lost one of them, so now I bought a new one. I bought them clear, and I bought them like in this, they look like a lollipop kind of color, so I'm waiting for them to come from AliExpress. And I use, the first one is broken. I have 6 millimeters in this one, and this one up here is the small one I use for my regular earrings. Now I have two more jewelry accessories that I love. One is this necklace one guy he gave me. It broke the chain here, so I just put this wire around here. But I'm gonna put it back because I just fixed it. But look at this, it's a small tattoo machine, and we don't call it a tattoo gun. That's a no-no, by the way. Everybody does, but it's wrong. It's not a gun, it's a machine. And since I do tattooing, and this is the most realistic one I've ever seen, it is amazing. You can like move stuff and shit. It is so cool, but this has to be like, this is a little bit off. Anyway, it's a very, very cool little jewelry, and I love it. It's so cool. And then for my favorite watch, I have two of these watches for using. I don't know why I bought two, but I just wanted to have two. And this is my favorite watch. I use it all the time, but it has a problem. It keeps detaching itself from here and on here, and I want to glue them firmly on so they don't drop it or they fall off. That's the only annoying part. It doesn't happen that often, but it does happen often. And when I don't use them, I open it up so it doesn't use the battery. That was my favorite jewelries. Now, my favorite, I have one thing I gotta show you. This is my favorite thing of the month. I got my self-stirring mug bag. I had one in pink, which I sold because one guy, he wanted it so bad, and I thought I'd buy a new one, and I made a little profit. Anyway, I had to wait 2 months to get it. But anyway, you put batteries in the bottom here, and then there's a top you can put on it. I don't have it right here. And then in the bottom there's a little propeller, but it comes, this one came with 3 different things you can put up, so it foams, so it whips the substance in the jar into different things. And this one, if you just push it one time, it starts to, I just have a small propeller in it right now. But the other one I had to sit and hold it all the time, and now you can see how it's swirling around inside the cup. And it's taking the horrible coffee we get in this institution and making it into yummy, what is it called? Cafe latte. So yummy. So much better. My favorite contact lenses of the month is these black ones. I use them all the time. And yeah, that is that. Now for my favorite brushes and makeup tools. Some of them is of course the same because I do use them all the time. I do use Scotch tape sometimes, most of the times when I'm making my eyeshadow line. So this is going with me everywhere. Remember, if you use this, use Scotch tape, not regular tape, and put a piece on your leg and before you put it on your eye so it doesn't remove your foundation. This is my favorite. It's so dirty. I have to wash my brushes tonight. This is my Zoeva. I use this for making my contouring, and it is beautiful. I love this brush. This I use for my highlighter at random because I also use this one. This is the Real Technique. This is a Zoeva, and I use both of them. It depends on my mood for my highlighter. Now I use 2 different brushes. This I use for my eyeliner, It is a Zoeva angle brush. I also sometimes use it for my brows, but I mainly use this for my brows, which is a Real Techniques. Then I use this Zoeva brush, which is a pencil brush, and this MAC Blue brush for my eyeshadow, mainly these two, and this I use for my powder. So that I will put these on their place so I already have a mess everywhere. And then of course, the Beauty Blender. This will be my favorite every month, and I'm going to show you every month. For those who doesn't have it yet, go get it, go get the real one. It's so soft, and this is a little damp. It is the softest thing ever if it is original, and this definitely is. Anyway, my favorite tools also is, I have one more tool that I'm going to show you, and I've had this for so long, but I just started using it. It is this thingy here, and you can see I use it. I use it for if I have some really nice eyeshadow on. I use it to put on mascara, and here on the bottom and top. Now I have eyelashes on, so it's a bit more difficult. And then you can comb it with the other end. I only use the top and the bottom, mostly the top, to prevent my eyeshadow from being ruined. But this is a really handy dandy little thing, and it was $1 on eBay when I was allowed to shop on eBay, because they banned me, those fucking assholes. Anyway, for creams and lotions, for my lips, I use this lip scrub. I also used that last month, and I will never change it up. I think it's from Miss A. I use very little at a time. This jar goes a long way, and it scrubs my lips and makes them so divine. And it's with almond, and it's so tasty. I love almond. It's so... Then I use this as my permanent cream day and night. This is virgin olive oil, like coconut oil, and it's aloe vera mixed half with some 20 drops of pure peppermint oil. Then I use this. I just called it. This is a pretty expensive cream, and I used it all over my face. It's called Mimosa, I think, B something, I don't know. But this is what is left. This is my eye cream, and now I only use it on my eyes since it is an eye cream, and I just use it all over my face. Then I use this to clean my beauty blender. This is my favorite soap. I've tried so many ways to clean it, and this soap is an oily soap. You can see through it, and it's soft in a different way. It's not like a milky bar soap. It has to be this oily soap. This will clean your beauty blender so much easier than with other remedies. Now for the makeup. No, we're not done. This is also one of my favorites, the Blotterati. I bring this everywhere. I took it out of my bag to show you. I bring this everywhere, and I use it for like patching up along the day. If I'm out, I'm busy, and you have this little sheet between them that you have to keep there, so you see which one is dirty, which one is not. And this will get, you see my forehead is kind of oily, so like we can take, and we can like, and there we go, it's much better. Anyway, this is my Blotterati, and I you know, I'm happy I have it, but it's not a must-have. But since I have it, I use it quite a lot. Now, for my glue for my nails, since this was my favorite nail, the best glue I find is this called BYB Bond Nail Glue. You get 5 or 6 of these at a time on eBay, and they are really good, and they last a long time. And I can advise that you buy one of these to stick on the table so it won't like creep out and or fall, because if this glue falls out on your pants or whatever, it will make a hole and it will burn and it will stick your fingers together. It is a very strong glue. Now for my makeup, I have a few favorites. For my where did I put them? I thought I put them out. Oh, because they fell on the floor. My favorite eyelashes is also the same as they were the last time. It is these. They are called Y30A. I get them both on eBay and AliExpress. They cost nothing. You get 5 pairs. They're so easy to put on. It is to die for. My second pair of these, they are Cara eyelashes, $1.99. These human hairs. These are so drag, and when I make a drag look, I use these. They are amazing. I just bought 17 pairs of these. And for the eyelash glue, I use less grip. There's the eye, there's all these kind of stuff that you can use, but I find this lasts the longest. This is so much fast drying, and it is amazing. Now for the makeup. For my powder, if I don't use my baby powder, I use banana powder. It is awesome, and I am addicted. But if I don't use that, I use my baby powder, which I keep in this baking soda box. For my contouring, I am still hooked on Wet n Wild's palette. You can see how much I use both sides. I use the white most because I use it practically all over my face, but this I use only for my contouring, and this palette is so good. I have to buy some more when I get paid. For my eyebrows, as you can see, I got a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills lately, and these two colors, I mixed them up. One is called taupe, it's a light taupe, and then there is the dark brown. I mixed these up to create the eyebrow I currently have, which I really like, and I'm practicing on making them looking more and more natural, but I am shaving off my brows. But I love these, and all the Anastasia Beverly Hills dupe I have is my favorite, because the next Anastasia Beverly Hills dupe I have is the Moonside palette. It is looking like this. It is, you can see I use all the colors. I don't use the dark one so much, but you can see so little pigment, so much pigment, and so like for one swipe. This is so buttery, so soft. I ordered 2 more, and this is a dupe. It is amazing. For my eyeshadow, I use the same palette, which I always keep on using. It's my favorite. I tried to order it next month. I put it on my wishlist, but it's sold out. It is the 35B palette from Morphe. I fucking love it. You can see how much I use certain colors, but because it's sold out, I'm going to buy some yellow Makeup Geek, some black Makeup Geek, and some white Makeup Geek single pans, so I can have my yellow. And also I bought some loose pigment in yellow. And then my other is this neon yellow. I have a thing with yellow for eyeshadow. Neon yellow from Stargazer, which is pretty okay. It is more pigmented on the eyes, and I use it on top of an already dark yellow. My favorite foundation is this one, which is a jar, huge jar, where I mix all these together. When I have something I think that is worthwhile getting into this and to keep the shade, because the shade is perfect for me, I put it into that. My favorite eye primer is the dupe of the Urban Decay. It's really good. And I also have this one. I use both of these, but if I have to choose, I would choose the dupe of Urban Decay. I'm sorry I'm such a dupe girl, but I can't afford all the real shit. Except, I will show you. Inglot Duraline. I use this for eyeliner, eyeshadow, gel liner, whatever you name it. This is going with me everywhere, and I love it. And I have bought 2 of those. So, that is real. For my concealer, I also use a real product, which is not a dupe. I use the Kat Von D Lock and Seal Concealer, and it is so amazing. It fits my skin tone perfect, and I love it. For my eyeliner, as you know, I love the tattoo liner from Kat Von D. I love the bristles on it. I love its hairs, and you can get like a paintbrush. It's so much easier for me to do with, but I have to go back to this because it lasted me like 5 times and then it was dead. I wrote a complaint. They said like have to do some tips. I tried, it didn't work. Then they said come to the store. I'm in Yale, I can't go to the store. I offered them to send it to them and they didn't answer. So problem. My favorite mascara, I just ordered the Benefit mascara that everybody raves about, but till then I have to say that this cheap one, look at these bristles. This is so good. It was so cheap, and it's from V7, and it's really the best drugstore brand I think is out there. I love it. And also from V7, I use my primer. This is my everyday primer. I love this primer. It's like velvet on your skin. And by the way, if you don't know all the makeup you buy, most of the makeup have a little jar on the back which says something. This say 6 months. This is how long it lasts after you open it, supposedly, if you believe that. I don't believe things go like to get old. I think it's a way of making money for the companies. But anyway, then I love this one. You see I have a little star here under my eye. I have this stencil. I have from 4 of these and I have 4 more coming. And I also get one with a heart, so I don't want to make 3 or 1 under my eye somewhere. And this goes with me everywhere. For eyeliner, for lip liner, I just use whatever is handy, and I use this at the moment for all the colors I use. And for lipstick, I have like 5 different, and they're all Jeffree Star, and they're all dupes, and they're all really fantastic. Let me show you at once. These are the shades I use. We have Androgyny from this side, Androgyny, Celebrity Skin, Doll Parts, Unicorn Blood, and let's see what is the last one, Posh Spice. These 5 shades are amazing, and they go really great with my skin tone. And I never thought I would like this colors like Celebrity Skin, Doll Parts, and Posh Spice, but I am hooked. Let me put these on this place because I have a mess already now showing you all my favorite stuff at the moment. I'm almost done. I have 3 more things to show you, 4 maybe. This is my favorite. I saw this on Wish. It was like 54 kroner, which is quite a lot. It's like $7.50. I have 3 of these. I paid nothing for them. I use these in the center of my eye and to get glitter to sparkle in the air. Anyway, then I use this on my lip. If my lip shade, if I use some liquid lipstick and it is cracking up on me, I use this. This is from Miss A. It's a lip gloss and it's really thick, and I put some peppermint oil dropped in it, so it plumps the lips and keep the lipstick on for longer, and it stops it from cracking. Then I have 2 more things that is my favorite of the month. Almond oil, which I mix into my foundation, just a drop or 2 every time I put it on. It really changes how the foundation layers on your skin. You should try it out. Maybe it works for you, maybe it doesn't. I have combined skin, I don't, and this is good for me. And then this lipstick. I started using that under my eyes to reduce the black lines. I still have some now. I didn't sleep well this night, and I'm 40. But this I started using under my eyes before I put on my concealer and my foundation, and it does make a difference. It does reduce the black circles under my eyes. Now I tell you, this is the 2nd time I made this video. This time it lasted 32 minutes, and I hopefully I can see that this time I recorded it. This is my favorite wig, and you're my favorite crowd of people. I love you, YouTubers. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have some, take some inspiration or great ideas or whatever away from this video. Maybe get inspired to go get some of it. I don't know, but it is some good shit, even though some of it is dupe, some of it is really cheap. And I buy things like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it for you, and I hope you want to give me a big thumbs up. And if you don't already subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It's so simple. Just click that button, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Namaste, and bye bye.